Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is DeAndre Swift, who, of course, played just up the road in Athens. Look at this. Middle of the field, a breakaway. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift, 65 yards. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Falcons, nothing. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now Penix. Over the middle, caught by London. Will go down as a gain of 6.
London.
And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Penix. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
To the air, Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. On the bootleg, it's Penix. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, again, I don't know that there's any risk there, man. What's the reward risk here. I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. 5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Slot man moves right. Looking to throw is Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Adunze. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. To throw, Williams. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way to the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They begin the drive with Robinson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That good for 22 on a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's another Falcons.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Quick throw, knocked away, and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And looking to throw, Penix. That's complete, right around the 8. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Penix. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons! Kaderl Hodge from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher.
DeAndre Swift with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. Taking it right down Broadway. And he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points. Well, I think I need an oxygen mask after those last 2 plays, CD. The long touchdown followed by the even longer return on the block PAT.
I wonder if after that long touchdown, if someone actually needed a play off and didn't take it, and maybe that was the breakdown in protection that led to the block.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
At the 32-yard line.
2nd and 5. His throw is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They're going to look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kyler Gordon on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So now following a roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They'll set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Second and 1. Wide open receiver complete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Back to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Charlie Warner, as the first half is winding down. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that gives him a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
A final shot before break. Williams. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half It didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Short throw caught by Pitts. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 72 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that will lead you into bigger errors.
To throw, it's Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Third and inches.
Throwing is Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
14 yards. And the Bears first down. A gain of 14.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Chicago.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Bears.
In motion, the tight end. Working out of the gun, Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
To the air, Williams. This will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter.
First and goal, Chicago.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Now they send the tight end in motion left. Swift will score. Touchdown, Chicago. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Santos with the extra point. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. From the 43, here's a second down and 9.
Second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Penix. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of
A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
First down.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. Brought down at the 20. And the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works in clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
To the air, Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Falcons are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Falcons 30, Bears 20.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, when they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Gain of 23 yards.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
In motion goes the tight end. Throwing again here, Williams. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got him.
There he goes, right side. Look at the big man rumble. Kyle Pitts. He's to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Kyle Pitts, 95 yards. And the Falcons use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Dunze wide open. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
A gain of 16 yards.
To throw, Williams.
First down, Chicago.
He'll find more on the comeback route. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Here's Williams. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Touchdown! Colston Loveland, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the dirt, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And looking to throw, Penix. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23.
They'll take over first down.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.